In today's world, where climate change and environmental sustainability are at the forefront of global concerns, more and more companies are jumping on the green bandwagon. But how many of these claims are genuine? This is where the term greenwashing comes into play. Greenwashing is a deceptive practice where companies claim to be environmentally friendly to appeal to eco-conscious consumers without taking meaningful actions to reduce their environmental impact. It's a form of marketing designed to mislead consumers into believing that a company's products or practices are more sustainable than they actually are. The term was coined in the 1980s, but the practice has become increasingly prevalent in recent years. As consumer awareness and demand for sustainable products have risen, so too has the temptation for companies to greenwash. Why is greenwashing so prevalent among companies today? First, there's the economic incentive. Studies show that a significant percentage of consumers prefer to buy from companies that they believe are environmentally responsible. By portraying themselves as green, companies can attract these consumers, boost sales, and improve their brand image without investing in sustainable practices. Secondly, genuine sustainability initiatives can be costly and complex. It is often cheaper and easier for companies to invest in marketing that creates a green image rather than making substantive changes to their operations. This is particularly true when it comes to plastic products and packaging. Since the 1950s, plastic has become ingrained in modern life, largely because the plastics industry pushed for its expansion, convincing people to embrace the material as cheap, abundant, and disposable. But from day one, the industry has made vague and misleading claims on product labels, using the word recycle, placing the chasing arrow symbol on packaging regardless of recyclability, and even rebranding a product's packaging with green colors and nature imagery to sell the idea that plastic can be recycled. In reality, only 6% of plastic in the US is recycled. For packaging that claims it can be composted, you might see eco-friendly buzzwords like biodegradable or compostable without proper certification or clear instructions on how and where to compost that packaging. Some compostable packaging requires industrial composting facilities, which is very different from home composting, but labels fail to mention this. So what can we do about greenwashing in plastic and compostable products and packaging? Check to make sure that a product or packaging is actually recyclable or compostable. If it's glass, aluminum, cardboard, or paper, it's most likely recyclable. When it comes to plastics, most communities only recycle plastics numbered 1, 2, and 5. However, you should always check with your town's recycling coordinator. For compostable products, look for labels that indicate the product was certified by a third party. This helps validate the claim that the product or packaging is genuinely compostable. And most importantly, consider advocating for stronger laws and regulations. In 2021, California passed the nation's first truth in labeling law for plastic packaging, an important step toward holding corporations accountable for misleading claims about recyclability. California's law tackles greenwashing by prohibiting non-recyclable packaging from displaying the chasing arrow symbol, requiring plastic packaging to include a resin identification code 1 through 7 without misleading recycling symbols, and ensuring that claims about recyclability align with real-world recycling infrastructure. This landmark law sets a precedent, and now more states are considering similar legislation to prevent deceptive labeling and to protect consumers. Governments and regulatory bodies play a crucial role in combating greenwashing by setting standards for environmental claims and holding companies accountable. Greenwashing undermines the efforts of truly sustainable companies and misleads consumers who are trying to make responsible choices. By staying informed and vigilant, we can all contribute to a market where genuine sustainability is valued and rewarded. Thank you for watching. If you found this information valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with a friend. Together, we can make a difference in the fight for a better tomorrow.